Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. This is London Tay coming to you today with another video. Today's video, I'm going to kind of just show you guys how I'm doing the style. This is not a tutorial, guys. I don't have all the clips from the video. So what I decided to do was a little bit of story time slash little voiceover. It's not going to be a long video or a long story time. So I just want to kind of entertain you guys while I put some content out. Now, like I said, this is not a tutorial. I do have a super detailed tutorial on how to do 2 braids on a client with natural hair. Super detailed video, guys. I actually will put it in the comments below and in the description below if you guys are interested in seeing that. It's super close up, it's super zoomed in, and it's super slowed down and explained thoroughly, okay? So if you guys are interested in looking at that tutorial, I will link that again below. So I just decided to incorporate some story times because, guys, I have so many videos, and a lot of the videos I feel like are very repetitive because I do a lot of the same styles. So instead of just like not filming it or not recording or not ever posting those, I'm deciding to just post everything that I do, and then once I do that, I'm just going to do a story time if I feel like it's super repetitive, or I'm going to give you guys some type of talk through. It's something interesting, okay? But y'all, let me go ahead and tell you guys about a crazy thing that happened to me. So I'm home based, okay? This is my last year being home based. I'm actually about to move into a suite and eventually open up my own salon sometime next year. So before I do that, I've been saving money home based, and with COVID, it's kind of been easier. So I do have like a separate room where I take clients in, okay? So yeah, guys, so one day, it's an old client. I haven't done her hair in over like 6 to 8 months, okay? So I'm gonna put it this way. I feel like a lot of older clients try to take advantage of younger clients because they feel like they're not as experienced, and I guess they feel like if they're older that you kind of have, to listen to them or kind of go about what they say. So yeah, so I kind of had that situation happen. So it's an older client. Okay, so I'm 28. She's probably about 38. And she actually came from Atlanta. And yeah, so Atlanta's like the hair capital in the US if you guys are not familiar with it. And they have a lot of dope hairstylists, but it's like super overpriced, okay? So for a wig install, I charged like $120, and I actually took the same classes that other people took in Atlanta. But in Atlanta, it's $350. So yeah. So this client, she came to me, she wanted her wig installed, and I installed her wig a few times. Okay. So the first time was pretty flawless, she texted me, she followed the rules, and she came by. I dropped her wig off a couple days before, and then she came by. So, and I installed her hair, so that was fine. Okay, so let me just go ahead and tell you guys. She booked with me about 5 times, but I only did her hair 1 time. So that's weird, right? So how did she book so many times, but I only did her hair 1 time? Because there was always a conflict when it came to booking. So I have, rules in place, which everybody needs to have when they have a business. And I pretty much try to follow the rules. If I deviate from the rules, I definitely try to compensate and take money off and things like that, especially if I'm like running late. So that's things that I try to do. So as far as when it comes to this client, like I said, the first time was flawless. It was great. So the second time, my client texted me the day of her appointment to tell me that she was feeling under the weather. Okay, fine. I basically canceled it for her. I didn't make it a big deal because sometimes things happen. I completely understand that, right? So then the third time she booked, everything was fine. I sent her a confirmation text the day before, and then she texted me back and was like, hey, yeah, I needed to cancel this appointment. I actually don't want a wig install. I think I'm just going to go ahead and get some braids. Okay, so I'm just like, okay, well, I wish that you would have kind of told me that before I texted to confirm with you. So yeah, so that was that situation, y'all. But the last situation, that situation took the cake, okay? So she lives close by me, right? So one day, she said, hey, okay, so I have a booking link, all right? So that's how you book. But she decided to text me outside of the booking and ask me did I have availability. Sometimes people do that because if they want more hurried appointments, squeeze in appointments. And I do not even charge a squeeze in fee, okay? I feel like I'm, I feel like that's, like, come on. A lot of people charge like $50 squeeze in fee. I think that's what I may start doing for sure. But so basically she texts me. Now this is a wig install. And I have on my website that I need at least 2 days in order to fully customize a wig. Now, this was the day before she wanted an appointment. So I said, okay, I'm going to squeeze her into, the day. And I was like, but I need the wig today. And I told her that it can't be a wig that needs to be fully customized because I just do not have the time. So I said, well, you can bring a wig that I already customized, meaning that I already bleached and I already plucked the hairline. And then you can bring that wig. So that way, only thing I need to do is wash the wig. Okay, so, guys. So, she drops the wig off. I don't even really pay attention too much to the wig because I don't need to customize it. So what I decided to do is I decided to just wait until the day of the wig, a day of the appointment, at my client before her to check the wig and to just wash it because all I needed was, 45 minutes to wash and dry it. And the wig was curly, guys. So you don't even really need to dry it like that. So I checked the wig, guys. I pulled the wig out the bag before her appointment. It's about 35 minutes for her appointment. And guys, the wig is not bleached, customized, or anything. It's a fully new wig. I'm just like, oh my gosh, really? So I feel like at this point, I kind of feel a little irritated because I feel like I always work in her appointments. And I just feel like she doesn't really respect my time or respect the things that I have going on outside of her needing her hair done, So all the other times she sent deposits, a lot of times I sent the deposit back when she canceled, especially when she was sick. So that last time before this appointment she scheduled, she sent me a $20 deposit. I never sent the deposit back because, honey, you canceled at the last minute. I'm not sending you the deposit back. So she decides to ask me, like, okay, well, why isn't this appointment? Why can't I get my deposit back? Or why can't I use this appointment for this this appointment for the last deposit? But baby, a deposit is only supposed to be for that appointment, right? And it wasn't even like it was the same week as her appointment. It was like 3 weeks after her last appointment. So no, you lose your deposit. So guess what you have to do? You have to send another deposit, sweetheart. So she basically kind of went back and forth with me when it came to that. And then, y'all, so this is where things kind of gets a little crazy whenever you're doing hair from your home. So she basically, I text her 30 minutes for her appointment. I told her, hey, I can't do your hair today. The wig is not even customized. I thought we agreed that to give me a customized wig. So basically, she was just like, I'll just come get the wig. Like, what are you talking about? Basically, kind of getting irate and getting upset with me. And then I told her, look, listen, I'll leave the wig outside the door. Let me know when you get it and make sure nobody took it. But I'm basically, it's like I can't really do that because I don't have time to do your hair, to customize this wig. I just don't have time. So I tried to work with her and basically tell her, let's go the next day, Saturday, even though I was off, that I can try to do her hair. But what rubbed me the wrong way, which is why I gave her the wig back, is because she told me that she was going to come by my house and talk to me about something. First of all, this is my house. You're not about to come to my house, talk to me about anything. If you need to talk about something, what you're going to do is you're going to give me a phone call or you're going to text message me. I don't really like that confrontation in person because I need everything to be recorded. In case anything goes down, I want you to text me so I can have that track record. I don't even like to even have conversations over the phone because I like a track record just in case anything happens. And the fact that I was home by myself, she's kind of like a bigger lady, an older lady. Like, I just didn't feel comfortable with her coming. The way she kind of caught an attitude and then said she was going to come talk to me about something, my intuition just told me, like, this was a little off. So I was like, look, you can get the wig back. I feel like I've overcompensated with you. I've worked with you, try to work you on my schedule. And I just feel like you don't really respect my time and and my work. So I don't think it's best that we continue this type of client relationship because it's just not really working. Every time we book, there's always an issue with, you canceling, which is fine, but you do it every single time. And then you get upset with me because I basically tell you I can't do your hair because the wig isn't customized, which we already talked about. It was crazy, guys. But I feel like the type of advice I should give anybody, especially new braiders or new stylists, is that there's going to be people that you're not going to necessarily mesh with, and that's totally fine. All money is not good money, and trust your intuition. When you feel like something is off, something is off. Don't ever let customers run you or run your business. This is your business. You do the things the way you want to do it. But at the end of the day, I do suggest in being fair. If you're late, take some money off. It doesn't have to be a lot, few dollars, just to compensate with their time, because their time is just as valuable as yours. But like I said, don't let any customers try to run you or run how you do operate your business. There's always room for growth and expansion, but however, still do what you feel is best that needs to be done. So yeah, guys, so I basically told her get her wig. I don't really think this is gonna work out between me and you. I don't really like the fact that you got an attitude with me. And then after I sent all of that, she got her wig and then sent me a really, really nasty message. Like, give me my $20 back. Girl, it's $20. I can give you that money back. And then basically said she was from Atlanta and Alonzo Arnold and Eric and Tay does her hair, and they would never have done that to her. And basically just trying to make me look smaller than them. And it's just so unprofessional and just basically things like that. I don't know, guys. Tell me if I'm wrong for that. I don't feel like I am. But yeah, just, it was just a lot. And then she said, I was going to actually come to you and just tell you off about yourself, and basically just going on and on about that. And then she went on Facebook and ranted about me on live. It was just a lot. So that's what I'm saying. I knew she was going to come here trying to start something, and I just wasn't feeling that. You were not about to come in my home. I don't need that energy. I don't need that spirit in my home. And yeah, so I made that decision, and that's what I basically end up doing, guys. So yeah, that's kind of like a little crazy client story, I guess, in regards to a situation that happened. I know this is not like a super long video, but I just kind of like wanted to just fill you guys in on a little situation that happened and kind of how to handle it. I'll handle everything through message because, like I said, you have a track record of everything, and I definitely responding to her, I feel like with respect. And it was just crazy. Like, it was crazy to me. As you guys can see, like, it was pretty intense of how in depth everything got. So yeah, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial / story time, and I will talk to y'all in my next video. Make sure you let me know if you guys like these little story times that I'm doing. All right, guys, love y'all so much. Talk to y'all later. Bye.